Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you've never been to my channel before, hello, my name is Brittany and my channel name is pronounced Raderstein. Today's video is going to be an exciting one. It's one I promised I'd film a couple weeks ago and I finally got to it. It is going to be my tutorial on this makeup look and swatches all of the Colourpop Yes Please eyeshadow palette. I got this in my Colourpop haul. I recorded that. If you want to see the video, I'll link it down below. But when I opened it, I was like, I'm going to dedicate a whole video to this, and now I finally am. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy tutorials and swatches and Colourpop and me. Please make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can come back and watch new videos every week that I plan to put up. Makeup related, sometimes some other stuff, but mostly makeup related, like this right now. If my energy seems low, I am so tired and I am in so much pain right now. If you watched my video last week, it's the video on how I lost 85 pounds. It shows you how I work out incessantly, and my body is in a lot of pain. So today, me and my husband decided to finally take a rest day, which is super duper unusual for us. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna film, but everything hurts and I'm dying. So if I seem, that's why. I'm just like, I'm in pain. Anyways, let's just go ahead and get into this video. If you would like to see how to create this makeup look here and see swatches and all that jazz of the Colourpop Yes Please eyeshadow palette, just keep on watching. Alright guys, let's get into this. I'm sure in the intro you got to see what happened with this face. I don't even know what's going to happen with this face yet. All I know is I want it to be a little bit grungy and a little bit fun, and that's why maroon brows. I'm sure I also explained that in the intro because elephant in the room, they are maroon. I was just feeling that sort of way. Let's do this. I waited to highlight because I figured y'all would want to see that because that's the money shot. Am I right? I will not deprive you of that. Release. So the highlighter I'm going to go in with today, whoa, the world is shaking. So the highlighter I'm going to go in with today is Jeffree Star Cosmetics Peach Goddess. I don't think I've used this on my channel yet since the review. I've gotten into it a bit, as you can see. It's a little haggard there. I'm going to do that with this Morphe M335 brush. I feel like something thick and dense works best with this kind of highlighter because it's kind of like, I don't know, if you've never tried his powders, they're like cream powders. It's weird. I don't know. Dense brush. And these highlighters are intense, so let's do this. You need very little product when you put this on. But I went ham, so let's just so pretty. Let's go. Okay, now that we are all glazed up like a ham, let's go ahead and get into the part of the video that you're here for, which is the tutorial and swatches on the Colourpop Yes Please palette. So this is the palette here, cute AF, because it is cute AF. And then on the back it's got, you know, the shade names and all that jazz. So let's go ahead and look at the palette. Mine looks a little bit dirty, even though I haven't actually put this on my eyes yet. I've only swatched it. If you look it up close, you can see, like, they're pretty much untouched. I've just swatched them for myself a couple colors, but I've never put this on my eyes, so it's actually going to be a first impression. I already know I like Colourpop eyeshadows because I've used them and they are good, but I haven't used this palette, so let's go ahead and do this. It does not have a mirror, just FY, which would be cool if it did. Be a lot cooler if you did. Memes. So let's go ahead and get into this, and then after the tutorial, I'll go ahead and do some swatches. So let's get into this palette. So here I'm going in with the shade Mischief, and I'm taking that on a big fluffy brush and blending that all over my crease, almost all the way up to the brow, because I really want to make sure that this color shows through all the other colors we're going to put down next. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade of Big Cocktails on a smaller brush, and I'm going to start defining the crease a little more precisely, still bringing it up a little bit high, but not quite as high as that yellow shade that we put down first. I would just like to point out, since this is like the topic of 2017, that this color has like a lot of fallout. Just thought I'd mention it since that matters to some people. I don't really care, but there's quite a bit. And it's crazy pigmented. As you saw, it went on just like, but not in a bad way. Like, I was still able to work with it, so. Now I'm going back in with that big fluffy brush. This is the same brush we put down Mischief with no additional product, and just blending the two together. Now I'm going to take a smaller brush still, make sure to tap it off and go in with the shade Spoiled and further define the crease and the outer corner, which is pointless because we're going to cover that up, but that's what we're doing here. Now I'm going to go in with this gorgeous warm brown shade called GNO. If anyone knows what that stands for, please comment down below and let me know. And I took this on an even smaller brush, and I'm obsessed with this shade. It is so beautiful. Now I'm going to go in with this flat packing brush. This one is by e.l.f. and I'm going to take the shade French Kiss. It's this like dark red tone brown, and I'm going to pack that all over my entire lid up to that GNO color that we put down first. I would just like to note that with that color, I was expecting some fallout. Actually, with most of these colors, I was expecting fallout on my face, but I don't have anything on my face. The palette, however, different situation. We got a little bit of going on here. I don't really care. That's just me, but. Okay guys, so that's pretty much how the top should look, and I am like obsessed with it. Do you see how pretty that looks? I love it, I love it, I love it so much. So let's go ahead and do the bottom lash line. We're pretty much gonna just repeat what we did up top, so it's not gonna be anything different or. So now I'm taking a little liner brush with the shade French Kiss, and I'm going about halfway across my eye and just getting really close to the lash line to define it. Done. Next I'm going in with that beautiful GNO shade on a little bit of a bigger brush, and I am blending that out and taking that in a little farther than I took in French Kiss. Next I'm going to go in with Spoiled, and I'm going to put that on the inner half of the eye to just warm it all up, and I just thought it looked really cool to have the red on the inner corner. And next I'm going to take that shade Big Cocktails and blend out the entire thing to make it all warm and smoky. And last I'm going back in with that shade Mischief, and I'm blending out the whole lower lash line to make it all gradient and cohesive. Okay guys, so that's the completed eyeshadow look. Let me just go ahead and pop on some mascara and some sort of lip. Kind of deciding what I'm going to do there, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. How you like it? I am feeling it in a very serious way. Like, I had to stop and I had to take some pictures, and I had to go show my husband, and he was all about it. He's like obsessed with these colored brows. The initial lipstick I put on was closer to the brown in the eyeshadow, but I was like, I need to make these brows cohesive with the rest of this look. So I topped on a little bit of like a maroon gloss, and now it's just like, it's just so good. Here's a little close-up of the makeup look. Look at that. Oh my god, I love it so much, I love it so much. So let's go ahead now and I guess get into these swatches and finish this beezy up. Alright guys, so that was all the swatches of the Yes Please Cute AF Colourpop eyeshadow palette. I'm pretty impressed with this. Overall, I mean, they blended amazingly. They were super duper pigmented. The shimmers, I didn't use them, but from swatching them, they felt a little powdery, except for this one. This one down here, I don't know what the name is. I will put them on the screen when I'm doing the swatches because they are on the back. But I want to make sure not to mess that up a little bit. But this one felt super duper creamy. The rest of them felt a little bit powdery, but I don't really mind. If I'm gonna use them, I'm gonna use Fix Plus, and honestly, on a day-to-day, I'm a matte eyeshadow person. I don't gravitate towards shimmers. I know that that's unusual and unpopular, but I don't. So the mattes were great, and that's really what I care about. The shimmers feel fine. I didn't get to use them, so I can't comment too much, but I mean, they swatched really well. They swatched a little powdery, except for, like I said, this bottom one, but I mean, look at how beautiful. Anyways, so that's it. That's everything about this video, I think. I like the eyeshadow palette. I think it swatched well. I think it's very pretty. I think these tones are effing gorgeous. Just effing gorgeous. They're so good. They're so, so good. And I'm really happy that I finally sat down and filmed it and gotten to play with it. And now I'm excited to use it more often. Again, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you leave so we can hang out all the time, and it does me a kindness because, you know, that's how it works on YouTube. I need you to do that for me if you would not mind terribly. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Did you like what you just saw? If you did, you should go ahead and click right here or right here to watch videos I put up in the past. And if you click on my face, right over in this general area, it'll take you to where you can subscribe to my channel so we can hang out all the time. And that would be really cool, and you should do that, and that'd be fun. Okay?